According to this young man, Ghana is the best place, or let's call it the best country to stay in West Africa. In fact, he went further to say Africa in a whole. According to him, he said, if you don't want to live in a diaspora, Ghana is that place you should consider. Why is he saying this? Yes, why was Nigeria not on that list? Lovelies, do not worry, I have hot, fresh updates for you in this video. Let's watch this set of videos, people's reactions, and then we come back. I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. Kindly like the video and subscribe to the channel.
If you have never traveled out of Ghana, just try one time. Travel Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast, Togo, Benin, anywhere. Just go there and come back. Just spend some few days there and come back. When you come back, you know that Ghana is a small heaven hidden in Africa. No matter where you do, whether village or city in Ghana, this country is sweet. 2017, like 5 years ago or 6 years now, where I go Togo, Benin, and Nigeria. I spent 3 days in Togo, I spent 3 days in Burkina, Benin, and I spent 2 weeks in Nigeria. Wow. It was such a nice moment of my life. But one thing that I noticed is when I came back to Ghana, oh God, when we got to Aflao, the moment we enter Aflao like this, it's like a certain spirit is there. The comfort, how you feel entering Ghana, even the way the custom officers, the way they will hold you there for some time, because the country you're about to enter is not an ordinary country. It no be just any country like that be Ghana. Ghana is a first-class country in Africa. Very, very much important country. If you don't know, you must know today. You will know they respect Ghana, but the state they Ghana, you must hear them. Ghana no be small picky country. So you enter Ghana like this, it's like a certain relief. I was so comfortable. So, in fact, even the food was different. I ate different Togo food, Benin food, and Nigerian food. I still love Nigerian food until now. I eat Nigerian food. But Ghana, oh my God. I remember when somebody in Togo wanted to see Ghana currency. And I met one man in Benin, how they noticed I'm a Ghanaian. Everybody was like, oh, really? They want to see Ghana currency. Wow. We went to buy food and they asked me, are you a Nigerian? I said, no, I'm a Ghanaian. And they'll be looking at me and they'll be laughing like, they want to mingle with you because you're a Ghanaian. Wow. Really? That is when I started appreciating my country, Ghana.
So I'm in Ghana. Yeah. Your girl is in Ghana for the first time, but not the last time. And I have to say, as a Nigerian New Yorker from the Bronx, it's been an experience. All my Ghanaians, and to say, please, don't come for me. I love you all. Please, just hear me out. I'm in Accra, and even the traffic is not trafficking. People are very peaceful, oh. Very peaceful human beings. Very polite. Very peaceful, very polite. Very polite, very peaceful. I'm very confused. In fact, it's like I was getting anxious and irritated because I'm not used to this kind of peace. No. I don't want peace. I want problems. That was my attitude when I first came here. And honestly, it's been a few days and like, even the Uber driver was waving down, letting cars go before him. He was even using hand gestures. Try that in Lagos and see if it will really work. Anyway, and even they were letting pedestrians cross. Like, I'm just not used to that. Like, it's crazy. But also, I want to give a quick educational moment for all of those people who are constantly comparing Ghana to Nigeria. Remember, these are two different countries, right? And you're comparing Ghana to, like, it's not the same. You're comparing Accra, a capital, to a city in Lagos. Lagos is not the capital of Nigeria. Abuja is. And if you go to Abuja, you'll get a different experience. Okay, back to my review. Anyway, but I do have a problem. My problem is that y'all are so slow. Yes. And when I say slow, I don't mean mentally slow. So before you want to drag me and my life in these comments, listen to me. I mean, there's no sense of urgency. There is none. In fact, I remember I was asking someone for soy sauce at a Chinese restaurant. I don't know if she was cracking the soybeans. I don't know what she was doing, but it was taking so long. So I looked at her and I said, hello, are you making the soy sauce from scratch? Why is it taking so I realized like everyone's just like, okay, yes. Hey, listen, I will come back. I love it here. I'm not going to lie. Like I can see it being a break because we stay in Lagos. My family stays in Lagos, but bruh.
Ghana versus Nigeria. Who gets the highest cost of living? Because of say something costs more for here, it costs less for here. It don't mean say it is more expensive for here than it is for here. To know the actual cost of living for a particular region, you need to calculate the items where they divide relative to their salary. The average income for Ghana is 338,000 naira. The average income for Nigeria, we all know, is 70k. One bag of rice for Nigeria is 70k. One bag of rice for Ghana is 112k. Your average income for Ghana will get you 3 bags of rice. While for Nigeria, you can only get 1 bag of rice. 1 liter of fuel for Nigeria is 900 naira. 1 liter of fuel for Ghana is 2,000 naira. But calm down. Your average income can only get you 77 liters of fuel for Nigeria. While your average income for Ghana will get you 174 liters of fuel. Can of Coke for Nigeria is 500. Can of Coke for Ghana is 14. Your average income for Ghana will get you 234 cans of Coke. While for Nigeria, it will only get you 127 cans of Coke. Looking at the price alone, things cost more for Ghana than it costs for Nigeria. But relative to the average income of each of those regions, Nigeria cost of living is 3 times as high than Ghana.
I posted this video about how some Ghanaians are treating us when they know that you are in Nigeria. They try to avoid you. Some opportunities you're supposed to get, you will not get. And this person could comment, go back to Nigeria or you go to any other Africa country. You don't know. This is Ghana, the #1 peaceful country in Africa. Which any other country you go feel comfortable like say you dey Nigeria in this West, North, South Africa. Go to South Africa, then they treat you like say you be goat. I have friends, Ghanaians, Nigerians who are living in South Africa who supposed to be our headquarters. Abi, look at the way they are maltreated them. They are, if you don't get document, like if your document is not intact or your document not there with you when you go out, they catch you na prison direct. You must serve the prison before they free you. See, somebody come with 3 days ago, a Ghanaian who traveled to what is the name of this country, whether na Mali or been at this thing. They worried them for resident permit like say na wish. Now they tell me say me I travel. Who tell you that we die here na Ghana I dey? Somebody they tell me just now say, well, why don't we find way to travel outside country? Which outside country you go feel comfortable? They enjoy yourself. Forget there is no place like Ghana. See, all Nigerians living in Ghana be like Nigeria. Like nobody they trouble you for anything. You get your money, you think so, oh, it is time for me to do my resident permit so that maybe 1 or 2 business you want to start, you need to stand where. You go do your resident permit. You want to do your working permit, you go do your working permit. But if you don't get, as you enter the country, respect yourself. With your passport, nobody can tell you, oh, go back home or they will arrest you because you don't get resident permit. See, that is why I always tell you guys, no matter what you think about Ghana, it's like you are just deceiving yourself. Okay, let somebody come out in Nigeria come out and say they don't arrest you before because say you don't get resident permit. They don't arrest you unless you commit crime. Unless maybe you they do business like you they do business where need proper document and you don't get them. They come find out and they arrest you. Fine. Say you just walk out for road, anybody see you, where is the resident permit? They you arrest you. You come out. You when you can comment this thing, show me any African country which I can travel to feel okay like Ghana. Tell me. More than not just the carry they talk. And you when you dey Nigeria, you think say Ghanaians they maltreat Nigeria. You just deceive yourself. You travel around. Go to any African country, I come Ghana, you go see the difference. Stop deceiving yourself. Ghana is home like Nigeria. Anybody wey dey Nigeria, you are in Nigeria. Then and the way you live in Nigeria, if you come Ghana, that is the way you still live. The only problem we are having is all those boys who don't have home training. They think that they can make money in a way. Now they give us issue.
People in West Africa are starting to live better than people in the Western world. Now, I'm not talking about everybody, but I'm talking about if you're well-to-do, if you're doing pretty good in your life, it's better to be doing really well in Africa than it is to be in America. Now, I'm currently in America, and it's like a little bit of a culture shock coming back from Africa, because when you come here, you're around people who, on paper, they're very successful, rich, and all that. But all these people are drowning in debt. They got a nice car, but they don't own it. They've got a lease on it. They may say that they own a house, but they kind of do, but they have a huge mortgage on it. But in Africa, people own everything outright. And what does this lead to, like, in day-to-day life? Well, when you know someone who's well-to-do in Africa, they're a lot more relaxed. They feel like they can go on trips with you. They're a lot more generous. People here, even though they may have a lot of money on paper in America, the second they let their foot off the gas, the second they stop hustling, those bills will catch up on them really quick. And it shows like kind of why I feel West Africa is the future, because here people are putting up an appearance of being rich, well-to-do, but it's fueled by debt and it's fueled by them working 2 jobs. Husband and wife are both working high-paying jobs, 50 hours a week each, and doing all of that to just create this facade. Whereas in West Africa, once these guys have made it, they're living good lives. They're having that balance in life, and they're not killing themselves. So I think long term, who am I betting on? I'm betting on the lifestyle of West Africa.
Okay, hello. So I'm a Nigerian who is currently staying in Ghana. I've been here for quite some time, and during my stay, I have noticed a lot. Okay, so one thing I've noticed in Ghana is that, you see, gobe, beans, and wache, they are actually breakfast. I know you'll be thinking that breakfast is tea and bread, but no, in Ghana, breakfast is wache, gobe. Early in the morning is when they sell those fruits. If you miss it and come by 10, you see that everything is finished and it's just left with gari. Breakfast is actually gobe and wache. Know this and no. Okay, so the second thing I've noticed in Ghana is that you see the word yeah, a. I don't think a Ghanaian can go a whole day without saying a. Like everything has to be a, cause a, like a. If you see someone who is beautiful, hey, she's beautiful. If you see something scary, hey, I'm scared. Hey, like the word a has to be there. Okay, so the third thing I've noticed in Ghana is that the basic cat words in Ghana are literally Wejini, Abua, and Kwasia. And sometimes also Wabodam, yeah. But especially Kwasia. Kwasia nowadays, Kwasia is like a compliment. Cause you guys should just be hanging out and like, Kwasia. And what's with Jimmy? Wishale. Yes, Wishale. Yeah, so these are like basic cat words. It's like insults, but sometimes they say it jokingly. So it depends on the tone the person says it. That's how it feels. Yeah. Another thing is that whenever a Ghanaian sees a person who doesn't look too Ghanaian, the first thing they'll ask you is who Chi? And you be like, no. And they'll be like, if you don't understand Chi, how did you understand what I just said? Then maybe you say, I understand Chi more. Then the first question they'll ask you is, it's the same. Like, bro, everyone who has stayed like just 2 days in Ghana knows the word it's saying. It just simply means, how are you? And maybe and you reply, and they're like, say what's it chi? Call that chi, you know? If you're a Nigerian staying in Ghana, your name is basically Omo Naija. If it's not Omo Naija, then they call you Alatini. And whenever you do something like, that's how Nigerians are. Oh God. Ghanaians literally eat egg with everything. You see the egg, Ghanaians eat it with kokunte, fufu, and pesi. Like, they use eggs with funa.
The question for the day is, why is Ghana that place everybody wants to go to? Just one single answer: peace. You all know Nigeria has tried their best to up their dirty December game. In fact, the Lagos state government recently announced that they want to, publicize Dirty December as a major tourism center for the country. But trust me, would that work? I'm not so sure, because currently Nigeria was designated a country of particular concern. What does that mean? That means the US is discouraging people from coming into Nigeria. That's just what it means. It means if you're doing business with these people, be very, very, very careful. If not, you feel go, you feel no come back. But look at Ghana on the other hand. Ghana right now is like the only country in Western Africa, Eastern Africa, that is enjoying an amount of peace. Look at countries like Sudan, countries like Congo, Tanzania, that just, had their election. Now Nigeria. Most of these countries do not have peace. There are a lot of chaos in this country. And trust me, nobody in their right senses will leave a civilized society like the US, UK, and Canada and then go to countries like this. That is why it looks as if whenever we want to talk, we talk about Ghana. And that is why Ghanaians are no longer comfortable when their country is being spoken about, because they are just wondering, what if these people decide to bring this their bad character or this their bad eggs to our country? What will be our future? And I'm not just talking about Nigerians, because trust me, it's not only Nigerians that are perpetrating these crimes. In fact, the people perpetrating those crimes in Nigeria are not even originally Nigerians. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So many are like, how do we safeguard this space? How do we safeguard this space? And that is why you have seen on social media, Ghanaians are talking. They are raising alarm and they are saying, please, 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 please. Stop talking about Ghana. Stop showcasing our this thing. They are just paranoid. As if I'm like, Ghanaians, relax, relax. It's part of tourism. So long as your government is securing the country, it is okay. It is fine. So long as your borders are not porous, then you have nothing to worry about. But this is the major reason why so many foreigners choose Ghana over any other country. Not just that, Ghana has enjoyed a level of democracy. Yes, look at Ghana's democracy. Look at their elections. It is things like elections that make you know how peaceful a country is. If you're shouting at my country is peaceful, and you hold an election and people are buying up and down, they are not peaceful. Oh. Just look at Tanzania and saw what happened over there. Can you call that country a peaceful country? Is that a country you watching this video would love to pack your bags and visit? The answer is no. So these are the things people look at and, they say, I think Ghana, in as much as electricity is there, yes, but trust me, people consider that security, the country's democracy stability, yes, democratic stability over the years before they decide to move in as much as Ghana is also having its own fair share of insecurity, that is kidnappings and, armed robbery here and there, but it is not so much compared to the other countries. That is because even the Ghanaian police are working so hard to curtail many of these excesses. So that is why you see a lot of foreigners just want to come to Ghana. Even me, I'll be visiting Ghana very soon. Yes, I will come to Ghana very soon. No, just explore the motherland for 2 to 3 days and then come back home. Yes, that is just it. When you don't have money to go to places like America, US, UK, Canada, you just come to Ghana. Ghana is just 3 hours drive from Nigeria. You enjoy yourself and then come back. But mind you, when you're going to Ghana, be sure you hold plenty money, because Ghanaian city right now, they go where we don't know. They go where we don't know. But lovely, that's all I have for you in this video. I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. Kindly like the video and subscribe to the channel.